Rodney Poe was born in Third County. Well, my dad was a farmer and a carpenter, and we farmed 320 acres. And we had cattle, and we had hogs, and we had a little everything. Chickens. Huh?
Tell us about that tornado.
Well, we seen it coming over by Wickersham's. We stopped and we watched. And Dad said, "Oh, we're going on home." I said, "Go on." And time they got to where they was going, the barn was gone. Chickens were hanging by their necks out in the back, dead in a doornail.
Did it wreck a barn or anything?
Wrecked the barn, tore the barn all the way down just about. The back end was all gone.
You rode a horse to school. Tell us about that.
Rode a horse?
Didn't you? I've heard a story where you had a dog that held the reins of the horse, kept the horse for you at school.
Well, Buster used to take him.
So who's Buster?
My old dog.
Tell us that as in story way. Don't make me ask all the questions. I want to hear you talk for a while. So tell us about your horse and your dog and riding to school and how you got to the Buster.
Okay, I rode a pony to Goner School. And the dog always followed me. And I get tired of riding pony, I'd ride a bicycle. I only had about 2.5 miles, 3 miles, something like that. And that was about it.
Did your dog help take care of the horse?
Yeah. He laid with him at night and everything. And I took a pony in the house one day, and he shit on the floor. Well, it was the only place I ever knew I lived in Goner quite a while. Then we lived from Tomorrow up there between Tomorrow and Saplehurst, where the missile base is.
Do you have any descriptions of your house or room?
I used to wake up in the morning and be 2 inches of snow on top of my blankets.
Did you have running water? Tell us that.
Didn't have running water there.
How'd you get all that snow in there?
Oh, come in through the windows and cracks of the house.
How big was your house or your room?
Well, it's probably a 3-bedroom. It was upstairs. Dad and Ostrom used to make home brew up there.
Tell us that story.
And bottles wouldn't cap, so they blew off. Dad was standing there and cussed like mad.
Yeah, tell us about your school. Was it a one-room schoolhouse or?
Just 1-room schoolhouse.
Is that where they have the museum now?
Uh-huh.
That's where that museum is now in Goder?
No, there ain't no museum there. It's way out in the country. It's between, probably closer to Staplehurst than any other. And then, I know one thing. I rode my damn pony, Dad, if you want to go to vote. And I rode my pony, they want to ride him to Tomorrow. I got up to the highway, and that's as far as I got.
What was that?
Highway 34. That was way back in, I went to Third High after I got done going. Then I went to Third High, and then from there, I just stayed home, I guess.
You played basketball in high school, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
What activities did you do in school?
Oh, I done a little bit of football and a little bit of basketball. And me and Kenny Hafer and Stanley Hoover, we tried to get out of track. Coach caught us and made us run a mile every damn night.
How about grandparents?
Oh, my dad, I love my dad. He was quite the guy. Wasn't he, Randy?
Yes, he was.
You and Rhonda went and painted his tractor wheels.
Tell us about that.
Well, we was in the house eating dinner, and Randy and Ron, I don't know where they was at. They was out and fooling around with Dad's tractor. He come in out of the field with it, and there was a paint can there, white paint can, and they both of them got hold of a paintbrush and painted his wheels white. Remember that, Randy? No, my great grandpa, he was a mailman, and he delivered mail in Surprise. They both died in the Surprise Cemetery. I was in the service with Elvis Presley.
Tell us about that.
He was an ornery devil. He ran over more trees. In Germany, it cost him $100 every time he ran over a tree. And his dad was kind of a drunkard. He was running around out there, taking the young girls out. I liked her chocolate pie.
I miss her pies and her cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
You remember taking me fishing when we were little?
I used to take you fishing all the time.
Yes, you did. Well, tell us any story you remember about that.
Well, we had a little boat. We'll get out in the water. You even got in there, I guess, a couple times, and that was it. You didn't like riding it.
That is not true. I love that boat.
It just looked like a fucking bathtub. What it looked like.
One of the things I remember is we'd get a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And you'd let me drink one of them.
Yeah.
It'd take me all damn day to drink that beer. I didn't even actually like it, but I did like getting to. So we'd float around there and I'd milk that beer all day.
Yeah.
Remember you and me running a business for night crawlers?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I don't know. It didn't pan out too good, did it?
It was fun for a while. Once in a while we sold some. Sometimes we stunk up the fridge is all. Didn't cost nothing.
He'd go out and catch them at night.
Where at?
Out in the yard. And there's one big guy there, he was a bouncer, always been a bouncer. And there's a colored boy there, Hollins. And him and I got along pretty good. And then there was old one down there in Texas I used to have run around with once in a while. I can't even think of his name anymore. I had a 50 club coupe for it. And I was the fastest one around. We'd go to Council Bluffs. There's one kid, he said, I got a 56 Chevy, I'll run you. And I said, I'll let you one. He did not run me. He lost his ass. I left him in the dirt so damn much. It's awful.
Did you do more of that?
Oh, I done a little salt car driving over in Council Bluffs. Some guy wanted me to drive his old Plymouth, and I did that, and I didn't like it.
Why not?
Oh, it was too damn rough riding.
You were always a lead foot.
I know it.
I remember some of your cars, like that Pontiac station wagon. It might have been a family station wagon, but you had it all rumbled up. Tell us about that. I think it was an Impala.
Remember that Impala Chevy I had?
The red one? That was beautiful. Tell us about that.
I put a transmission in it. Transmission was bad, and I was out there in the damn cold putting a transmission in.
Well, what kind of car was that?
A Chevrolet.
But I mean, that was a Chevy Impala convertible?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we used to go to Garden every night when Sam played there. Every Saturday, I guess. And then when he quit, we quit going there.
Now, you did a rodeo a time or two, as I recall.
Yeah, I rode in rodeo once. When you and your mom got getting divorced. I got out of the gate. I got out of shooting down with the horse, and so did I. It was muddy that day. Shit. They wanted to give me a rewrite. I said, no, once is enough.
Tell us about.
Always down the manhole, working for the water department. One was lit up, Sir Ed. He smoked, and I smoked too. And one was lit up, and she went woof. And that was all I seen. He said, let's get the hell out of here. We started going up the ladder, and the ladder was so damn hot you couldn't hang on to it. So they was right by a gas station. They heard that go off. And they come over there and they said, oh, everybody okay down there? No, we're burned. And they said, we'll get the ambulance here. We'll get somebody to help you out of there. I said, first guy, well, the other guy, he went up there first. So I had more burn than he did. I had 90% of my body was burned.
How long were you in the hospital for?
90 days.
I thought it was more like 6 months.
And I went back there and worked there about 3 months, and I said, fuck you guys, I'm leaving. I quit.
What happened to your pinky?
Hmm?
What happened to your pinky?
Which one, this one?
Yeah.
I got it caught in a Tommy liftgate. I had a bar, and the bar slipped out, and down it went on my finger.
Now you got an arm caught in an auger one time, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you got something caught in an auger?
Yeah, I got an arm caught in an auger. Broke my arm.
You worked at grain bins a lot?
Mhm.
Tell us about your grain
I was
bins.
working in Ulysses when it happened.
Doing salvage for a while.
Yeah, still in it.
Tell us about that.
Kind of slow business now. I ain't got nothing to haul in. I get Gene hauls some stuff in for me.
How'd that get started?
I don't know. I started it. Oh, I quit down there at Ruby. I said, I got to be doing something. So I started myself. A whole lot of lawnmower junk in. And I got to getting a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And then I got a little bit smaller one day. I had about 40 cars and I had to get rid of them. So I called Larry Schultz up in Lincoln. I said, Larry, I got a job for you. What? I said, I got 40 cars. I want you to come and crush them for me. Haul them in. I said, okay. He paid me after every load.